boom. No, another thing I sense a lot from the ego, and I did and yeah, I don't want to judge anyone with this, but I have a reggae group. There's like 12,000 people in there. Posted a video this morning. I'm in shining bright with Teacher D and everything, the big interview and everything, and there's like barely anybody manifesting or liking it or commenting on it, or not that I expect people to do it, but it's just to show you the state of ego of the majority of this is what we see. To see us like that getting together on YouTube should get the rest of the world to be like 1 million of people should see that video and see, hey, we're rising and shining, where some of us are seeing clear and they're shining their light, and why not go all in that direction of the light. And no, it's like people are very much for themselves. I haven't seen nobody like other reggae singers come and say, hey, good job Yannick, good job. Like everybody's pretty much for themselves. This is what I find a bit this is where I'm a bit different than others, is I like to help everyone. I like to help everyone that wants to help themselves. If you want to help yourself, I'll be there to help you, for sure. What my mother said always is, aide-toi puis le ciel t'aidera. Help yourself and the sky will help you. But it's maybe not the sky, it's other people will come and help you. This is what's going to happen. Because the sky is the people. We are the divine. We are the divine manifesting. So what's going to come and help you? It's the people. That's what I realize. It's not necessarily the sky. The sky is blue. It's the people. We are the people. We have the power. We have the power to make this life free and beautiful. We have all the power to make this. We have the power to reverse the course of this plane and bring back the love and bring back the joy and happiness in everyone's heart. We have the power to do that. I have the power to do it in my own heart. Why can't we see this for the rest of the world? Exactly. Maybe the ego's too big or something preventing us even from connecting with people. I have my 2 feet in water. I should get up the water. Yeah. So it's very that's what I see. Like it's very, even on social media, when you talk about truth, there's not too many people interested by it. It's the same thing. Like people like to be distracted, but not distracted with too much conscious stuff. Like they will not, because their mind probably not geared also to seek conscious knowledge. So they will go into distraction. Maybe that's what it is. But it's just something I seen on Facebook. There are some people that are supportive. They will always be, and I give thanks for that. I don't expect, like I say, everyone to jump on board and cheer for me. It's not what I expect. But I'm only making an analysis of the whole, how the whole is taking this in. Because it's big, the interview I did with him. Like I don't want to pump myself, but it's a very good interview, very massive vibe in there. Teacher D is a great teacher, great man. He's great, pure art, very divine. Shows his divinity, very divine. The guy, very divine and very great man. Just a great man, just very humble, a great man. And I invite everybody to go after his music and support him, purchase his album on iTunes. This is how we can help each other. This is how we're going to make also a huge difference in the world, because if we can help Teacher D, support him in his music, in his work, in his dream, he will live his dream. He will bring us more music, more upliftment, more so that's how I see it. It's not about just it's about helping people, for sure. It's about helping people, not just being for ourselves. And so Teacher D is a great man, and he's worth he's worth receiving help. He should receive help from all of us, for sure. Great man, and I invite everybody to go and support him. Yeah. And also it's very hard to make it as an artist. It's not something that is easy to make it on the world scene, and to suddenly explode and have your revenue go up and everything. It's not easy. It's not easy when you go against not against, but when you take a different path than the normal path that is laid out in front of you. When you take, like he said, the Rastafari way, it's not always easy. People will think you're crazy. Yeah. Because he was a teacher also before. He was making a lot of money in Jamaica. In Jamaica, the money is worth like $100 Canadian. Here is $10,000 Jamaican. So you can make good money in there if you have a good job. Not all jobs are paid well. There's some that don't even get paid. But I'm talking like if you work for the Ministry of Education, like he was doing. For sure, there's good money to make there, and he was very successful. But he said that wasn't really him. That was again a role that we had up in this matrix, like teacher or doctor or architect or whatever. It's a role. But it could be your dream also to become an architect. So it's not necessarily a role. We need those people also to design the buildings. So I'm divided on that. And we need people to teach also, but it's just the program that we teach now is very... Told you what we should teach this morning. Beautiful day. I love to just come here and bake in the sun. Very good vibe, very uplifting vibe. Great stuff. I went through 3 batteries so far. It's good. But when I come out for a bit. Like it's nice. The good weather is coming. You're gonna see me here more often. I have a lot to say. There's a lot to reflect about. Yeah. Reflection. It all starts with reflection. If we cannot reflect on our existence, what else are we doing here? We're being distracted. That's all we're doing. So the reflection is part of the solution. So when some of us come out and start to reflect, we shouldn't shut them down. We shouldn't thumbs down their video or stuff. But some people are so negative that that's all they look for. They look for casting out their bad vibration. That's what I have so much good vibration, that is what's coming out of me. But when you're in the negative state of mind, the negative vibration will come out of you and it will not be love. Very easy to realign yourself with love, with good vibration. It's just to keep good vibration, not have freaking ego vibration and egotistic stuff and live in just wake up in the morning to be negative and yell at people. Some people are so negative also that they don't even see what they do. They don't see it because they're out of the moment, out of the now. If you're taken out of the now, you just lost all your power. You lost all your power to experience life to the fullest. If you're not connected in the now, if you're always anxious or stuff like that, it will take you out the now and it will bring down your vibration. It's not really you acting out of you, it's you acting out of a program. That's how I see it. So very important to keep your vibrations high. It's about keeping the vibe alive, keeping the vibe high, and keeping... Okay, it says... I thought it says 0. Yeah, it's to keep that vibe alive, to keep that drive and that overdrive. It's not just a drive at this point. When you are as far as I am in that journey, in this kind of journey, it's the overdrive. Now I'm on overdrive. The drive is gone. It's the overdrive now that I'm on. And you start with the drive. You start by driving yourself to go out one day and do 5 and do 2. Before, the first day I was going out making videos, I was making 1, 2, and then I jump out to 3, and then I jump out to 10, and then to 15, and one day I came home and I had 22 videos on my GoPro because I had so much things to say but it's the best conversation you'll ever had in your life is with yourself. That's what I told teacher this morning. It's the best one. the most uplifting one and the best one. He's out.